Today, the victims, the heroes, the loved ones lost.
I always told him he was the best daddy in the universe. I'm just glad he knows I thought so.
We are a nation in mourning after last week's devastating terrorist attacks. I know you all feel that way, don't you feel? Yes, that the grieving continues. Well, as the list of names continues to grow, so do the heartbreaking stories behind every loss. And what we know is every person who lost their life had their own story. Today, a special tribute. By knowing their names and hearing some of their stories and seeing their faces, we hope to find strength and inspiration in the memories of all of those who lost their lives we will never forget. For the last 9 days, thousands of children have shed tears for parents who never came home. Lori Van Auken and her children know how painful that is. Lori's husband, Kenneth, was a bond broker with the firm Cantor Fitzgerald. His office was on the 105th floor of the World Trade Center's North Tower, which, as we now know, was the first building to be hit. Kenneth left one last message for his family and memories to last a lifetime.
Kenny worked at Cantor Fitzgerald. He's been there for 4 years. He worked in the North Tower. The last time I was with my husband was actually 3 o'clock in the morning. I woke up in a panic. I was breathing really heavily, and I turned around to my husband, and I kind of just snuggled in with him. His alarm went off. He got up, and I just sort of looked at him, and then I fell back to sleep, and I really didn't see him before he left. I was exercising, and I didn't hear the phone ringing, and the next thing I heard was his voice on my tape machine.
I love you. I'm in the World Trade Center. The building was hit by something. I don't know if I'm going to get out, but I love you very much. I hope I'll see you later. Bye.
I just heard terror in his voice. I tried to call him back, but there was no answer. And so I didn't get to say goodbye to him.
I came home, and my grandparents' car was there, and they weren't supposed to be here. And my mom walked out with the most pale look on her face and a tear-stained face, and I ran up to her and I started crying. I just knew something was wrong.
People have been telling me that I've been too strong and that I should cry more, but I can't help it. An instinct just took over my body at that instant, and I knew I had to take over my dad's position.
He's been trying to be the man of the house, which I appreciate, but I also know that he lost his dad, and I want him to know that it's okay to cry.
Our father was terrific. He would have done anything for us. We know that, and we took that for granted a lot. I woke up that morning, and I went into the bathroom to get ready for school, and I heard him leave, and I never got to talk to him again.
I have to learn how to be a single parent and have no one to bounce ideas off of and make sure I'm going to say the right thing to each of my children.
I didn't want to believe that he was dead, but I know he is, and he's never coming back. And that's something we have to live with for the rest of our lives.
He just had the most fabulous smile. He always made me laugh. He really had golden hands, and he built many things around our house. I paint and draw, and he's framed a lot of my work. He just finished building me an arbor that I wanted over a bench.
This kind, gentle, sweet, and wonderful man didn't deserve this unspeakably horrible fate. And I want these terrible people to know that you can kill a person and you can take their body away, but you can never, ever take our memories away.
I always told him he was the best daddy in the universe. I'm just glad he knows I thought so.